Happy Mercedesing. In this video, I would like to show you how you're going to recover a cold start valve, a non-working one, and to restore it fully. If any of my videos helped you repair your car, then please hit the button thanks. If you, you, want to be the first one to watch my videos as they're fully uploaded, then become a supporter of the channel. And if you want to watch the service manuals, then become a donor. Thanks. I got this cold start valve for 20 euros. And what you're going to invest in this repairing the cold start valve, you will be needing one carb cleaner, a fuel hose, 2 hose clamps, 1 syringe, and a toothbrush. And that's everything. That's going to cost you almost nothing. As I was looking on eBay, I found the cheapest one for 50 bucks. There is one here for 129 euros plus 15 euros shipment. Here you can see the cars it fits. Here, further. See the prices? And they're all used ones. Then I clicked on Mercedes-Benz, Bosch, and new to see what I'm going to get. This is what I got. Look at this one for 380 bucks plus 25 bucks for the shipment from Air Emirates. It's brand new, of course. Ovim putem bih želeo da se zahvalim Mariju Miletiću iz Zemuna, koji mi je prodao ovu Saugdiznu i koji me snabdeva delovima koji su mi potrebni da realizujem ove videe. Ako vi živite u Srbiji i potrebni su vam delovi za Mercedese, onda slobodno kontaktirajte Mario Miletić. Pokazat ću vam njegov profil na društvenoj mreži, na Facebooku. Izbacit ću ovdje negdje sliku. Tako da opratite mu se, on ima sve i svašta, od igle do lokomotive. I would also like to thank all my members for supporting me here, just to show you that I'm buying something, just to show you how you can save tons of money. And I'm going to show you how. Because this is going to cost you almost nothing, and you're going to save a lot of money. And here, let me just show you. So I was speaking about the cold start valve in theory, and you can watch that video here. I'll put you a link. So the thing you should know is that when you try to restore your cold start valve, you will have to check the solenoid, the wires leading from the cold start valve and, of course, the valve itself. So at first, how do you test your cold start valve? The best way to test the valve is that you remove the connector from your cold start valve and you start the car. As you do, then you apply 12 volts here directly on the valve. If the engine starts shaking, then that means that your cold start valve is operational. If it doesn't, then that means that your cold start valve is not working. Why do you have to do that this way? Because the cold start valve operates from negative 20 degrees C up to, if we take in consideration V8 engines, it will be 15 degrees C. If we speak about M102 and 103 engines, it will be 60 degrees C. And if we speak about M104 engines, it will be then 70 degrees C. Above this temperature, the cold start valve is not going to be working. It's not going to be spraying fuel at all. If you live in the countries where the temperature never falls below 15 degrees C and you drive a V8 engine, then you will never need one like this. Your cold start valve is absolutely not necessary for you. But as for the others that I mentioned, then yes, indeed, you will be needing this thing called the cold start valve. Now, I told you one way how you are going to make this valve operational for as much as you want, no matter if the engine is cold or if it is hot. Never mind, it is always going to be working. That's the easier way. You start your car, you remove the connector, and you just apply 12 volts here on the valve itself. If the engine starts shaking, and even if it stalls, because the mixture now became too rich, then the car is going to almost stall. Or you can try to bridge the contacts 87V and the positive of your battery. But for this purpose, you will have to remove the cold start valve and then to hook it up again on your metal hose and then to see if anything is happening or not. But the first way is way better. And if you try the other way, you must do as I told you, to bridge the contacts 87V, it's the second contact on the fuel pump relay, and the positive of your battery, and then to watch and wait for 1 whole minute if any fuel is dripping out of the cold start valve. If it doesn't, then everything's fine. So now let's watch the video. Shall we? So this is how you test the cold start valve and its solenoid. So we have two clip leads. One we connect to the battery. The polarity doesn't matter, which is positive, which is negative. And now listen to the sound. This means that the solenoid of the cold start valve is okay. Afterwards, we're gonna see if the valve itself is not clogged. But as I can see, it is pretty clogged. This is how the cold start valve looks like, which I'm gonna try to restore. So now we're gonna take carb cleaner, pour it in, and we're gonna put the cold start valve in. Here, and we'll let it sit for a bit. And the same cold start valve after cleaning with carb cleaner, sitting in it for 15 minutes. So, the whole setup again. A source of 12 volts, two clip leads, which you're going to connect one side to the positive and negative, and the second part here. A hose. It's a 10 millimeters hose in the inner diameter, two hose clamps, one here and maybe one here, a carb cleaner, one like this, and a syringe, which you're going to put just like this. You apply carb cleaner, and just like this, you build pressure with a syringe. After you pour carb cleaner, and you connect the cold start valve with the battery source, and you apply. The more pressure you apply, the better for the cold start valve. It is going to atomize better. If you asked yourselves why, this is why. The cold start valve is connected to the upper chamber of the fuel distributor, and here flows system pressure. So, the cold start valve is being supplied by the system pressure, and the system pressure is in the range between 5.5 and 6.5 bar. So what you have to do, you will have to simulate this pressure, this high pressure. Otherwise, you won't get anything if you just, for example, put your thumb on the other part of the hose and you try to do it. You'll get just drops leaking out of the cold start valve. Just like this. If you just apply pressure to the cold start valve, and if no drops come out of the valve, then it means that the valve is good and it can be recovered. That's extremely important. So here we have the battery, we have the two leads. Let's see if this works. No. Aww. What is this now? I was confused why nothing happens while I was touching the solenoid. And then I decided to check the cables. So what you actually do, you put your multimeter on a buzzer there, and here one part on the negative, the second one on positive, and this is what you should get, a buzzing sound. But if it happens that you get something, let's say like this, let me improvise, then there, that means that your cable is not good. So always check the cables. Seems like it sprays better and better. The more pressure you build, there, the better the spray pattern. Yes. Yes. Yes, and now we build pressure. Yes. I'll try from this angle. Yes, it's recovered. Yes! Yes. And more. Yes! Woohoo! Voila! That's it. Yes. Woohoo! Yes, that's it. The valve has passed the exam. It didn't drip in a whole minute. And it's dry. It's bone dry. So that's success. So, if you liked this video,
Please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified when we post new videos.
Then I would kindly ask you not to hit the button skip ad. That is going to help me a lot. And till some next one, happy Mercedesing. Bye.